Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Jaya Radha Vallabha Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya Radha Vallabha Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya Radha Madhava Shri Radhe Jaya Looks like we have a speaker is not might have forgotten, so yeah, I told him. No, I'll just briefly give it to us. What verse is it? 27, 28. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Continue our reading from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Canto 6, Chapter 18, text number 27 and 28. Iti bhavena sa bhartur achara sakrit priyam shushusayanuragena prasrayena damena cha bhaktya paramaya rajan manogair balgu bhasite mano jagraha bhavagya smita panga bhikshanai. Iti bhavena sa bhartur. Iti bhavena sa bhartur. Achachara sakrit priyam. Achachara sakrit priyam. Shushusayanuragena. Shushusayanuragena. Pasrayena damena cha. Prasrayena damena cha. Bhaktya paramaya rajan. Bhaktya paramaya rajan. Manogair balgu bhasitair. Manogair balgu bhasitair. Manojagraha bhavagya. Manojagraha bhavagya. Sasmita pangivikshanai. Sasmita pangivikshanai. Iti bhavena sa bhartur. Iti bhavena sa bhartur. Achachara sakrit priyam. Achachara sakrit priyam. Shushusayanuragena. Shushusayanuragena. Prasrayena damena cha. Prasrayena damena cha. Bhaktya paramaya rajan. Bhaktya paramaya rajan. Manogair balku bhasisai. Manogair balgu bhasitair. Manojagraha bhavagya. Manojagraha bhavagya. Sasmita pangivikshanai. Sasmita pangavikshanai. Anybody? Iti bhavena sa bhartur atuchachara satsa priyam Shushusayenuragena Sayena damena cha Anybody else want to try? You want to try? Iti bhavena sa bhartur Achara sakrit priyam Shushusayanuragena Prashrayena damena cha Bhaktya paramaya rajan Manogir balgu bhasitair Manojagraha bhavagya Sasmita panga vikshanai. Right. Word for word. Iti thus bhavena with the intention sa si bhartur of the husband achachara performed asakrit constantly priyam pleasing activities shushusaya with service anuragena with love prasrayena with humility damena with self-control cha also bhaktya with devotion paramaya great O Rajan, O King, Manogair, charming, Valgu Bhasitair, with sweet words, Manaha, his mind, Jagraha, brought under her control. Bhavagya, knowing his nature. Sasmita, with smiling. Apanga bhikshanai, by glancing. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Thinking in this way, with a desire for a son to kill Indra, Diti began constantly acting to satisfy Kashyapa by her pleasing behavior. O king, Diti always carried out Kashyapa's order very faithfully, as he desired, with service, love, humility, and control, with the words spoken very sweetly to satisfy her husband, and with smile and glances at him, Diti attracted his mind and brought it under her control. Translation responsibly. Thinking in this way, with a desire for a son to kill Indra, Diti began constantly acting to satisfy Kashyapa by her pleasing behavior. O king, Diti always carried out Kashyapa's order very faithfully, as he desired, with service, love, humility, and control, with words spoken very sweetly to satisfy her husband, and with smile and glances at him, Diti attracted his mind and brought it under her control. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When a woman wants to endear herself to her husband and makes him very faithful, she must try to please him in all respect. When the husband is pleased with his wife, the wife can receive all necessities, ornaments, and full satisfaction for her senses. Herein, this is indicated by the behavior of Diti. Today, the speaker who's supposed to be here, I think, might have forgotten or didn't come. So I'm just filling in. So I have not prepared anything today. So I'm just sitting there as spontaneously. So it's going to be very spontaneous. So what I was thinking is very small purport. So I might just do text number 29 and 30. 29 doesn't have a purport. So, 29, yeah. 30 has a little longer purport, so we'll just do 29 and 30 as well today. Text number 29. Evam striya jado bhuto vidwan api manogaya bardham iti aha vivaso na tanstritam hi yusiti. Translation. Although Kashyapa Muni was a learned scholar, he was captivated by Diti's artificial behavior, which brought him under her control. Therefore, he assured his wife that he would fulfill her desire. Such a promise by husband is not at all astonishing. Text number 30. Bilyukvai kanta bhutani bhutanyo bhutanyado prajapati striyam chakre swadedharya yaya pumsa matir hrita. Translation. In the beginning of the creation, Lord Brahma, the father of the living entities of the universe, saw that all the living entities were unattached. To increase population, he then created a woman from the better half of the man's body. For a woman's behavior carried away a man's mind. Purport. In This entire universe is going on under the spell of sexual attachment, which has created by Lord Brahma to increase the population of the entire universe. Not only the human society, but also in other species. As stated by Rishabhadev in 5th canto, Pumsa Striya Mithuni Bhavam Etam. The entire world is going on under the spell of sexual attraction and desire between man and woman. When a man and a woman unite, the hard knot of attraction becomes increasingly tight. And thus a man is implicated in the materialistic way of life. This is the illusion of my material world. This illusion acted upon Kashyapa Muni, although he was very learned and advanced in spiritual knowledge. As stated in Manu Samhita 2:15 and Śrīmad Bhāgavatam 9:19-17, Matra swaswara duhita va naviktasho no bhavet. Balavan indriya gramo vidvamsam api karastati. A man should not associate with a woman in a solitary place, not even with his mother, sister or daughter, for the senses are so strong that they lead astray even a person advanced in knowledge. When a man remains in solitary place with a woman, his sexual desire undoubtedly increases. Therefore, the word ekanta bhutani, which are used here, indicate that to avoid sexual desire, one should avoid the company of a woman as far as possible. Sexual desire is so powerful that one is saturated with it if he stays in solitary place with any woman, even her mother, sister or daughter. Om Jnanatimirantasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitanmena Tasmai Sri Gurube Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Snapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Uta Padikamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakham Vitamsa. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tatpakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha kalpataru vyascha kripa sindhu vevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, just a little bit of context on the today's verses. The chapter entitles "The Diti Vows to Kill King Indra." So, what's happening is in 3rd canto, Sukadeva Goswami has narrated the pastimes of the Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. Now, the Hiranyakashipu and the Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu is the father of Prahlad Maharaj, and Hiranyaksha is his brother, younger brother. So now they have been killed by Lord Vishnu. Yeah? Hiranyaksha was killed by Lord Varahadev. Again, Lord Vishnu coming in the form of Varahadev. And then Hiranyaksha also gets killed. Hiranyaksha, he was such a powerful demon. He caused so much disturbance to the point that the earthly planet, or even the Bhumandala, has shrunk into the bottom of the ocean. So, as the history goes, Swambhu Manu has he's the current king, or he's also the emperor, and he's requesting Lord Brahma. I mean, now you have created me, and you want me to rule the planet, but the planet Earth is actually under the water. In that instance, Lord Brahma prays to the Lord, and Lord appears as Varahadev, and he picks up the whole entire the planet and brings it into a surface. The reason the planet was in the bottom of the sea because of the atrocities created by Hiranyaksha. The whole planet was in the bottom. So Lord Varaha comes and he kills Hiranyaksha. And even though the pastimes of Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad Maharaj is described in the next canto, in the 7th canto, this actually has already occurred in terms of both Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha have been killed. In Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, the descriptions of the pastimes of the Lord, they are not in sequence, they are not in a sequential order. They are narrated as the question is being asked by the listener or the Parikshit Maharaj, and Sukadeva Goswami just answers that question. So you'll find the pastimes are not in a sequential order. They are as questions being asked, the answer is given in that form. So therefore, the pastimes of Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha was described in the 3rd canto, and then the pastimes of Hiranyakashipu will be described in the next canto, even though they already has happened. So after the Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha have been killed, the Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha are the sons of Diti, who is the wife of Kashyapa. So now, who has caused the killing of Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha is Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu has come to protect. There is also the pastimes of Lord Vamanadev, that the Lord Vishnu also again comes as a Vamanadev and kills subdues the Bali Maharaj. So Indra is somehow the Aditi is thinking that Indra is the actual cause. Lord has appeared to protect Indra. So therefore he is the cause also. So Diti wants a son who is able to kill Indra. So in order to get a son, and she's got a husband who is so yogically mystic, he's a devotee, and also has got all the mystic powers. So she approaches Kashyapa Muni to have son who will kill Indra. That is the topic of... So, as we can hear, as we heard in the past, I'll just go a few verses because, as I said, I didn't prepare. I'm just sitting in there spontaneously. So I'm just trying to get the whole the context together as myself. I mean, I should have done it better. So in the previous verses, let me just go a few verses just quickly. Sukadeva Goswami said, this is the text number 23. Just to help Indra, Lord Vishnu killed two brothers, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, because they're being killed. Their mother, Diti, overwhelmed with the lamentation and anger, contemplated as follows. So this is the context. What is the Diti is why Diti wants a son who will kill Indra. So Sukadeva Goswami gives that description. Lord Indra, who is very much fond of sense gratification, has killed two brothers, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu by means of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, Indra is cruel, hard-hearted and sinful. When will I, having killed him, rest in pacified mind? This is the thoughts of Diti. Text number 25 says, when the dead bodies of all rulers known as kings and great leaders will be transformed into a worm's stool or ashes, if one enviously kills others for sense protection of such a body, does he actually know the true interest of life? Certainly, he does not. For if one is envious of other entities, he surely goes to hell. This is the Aditi's thinking. Text number 26, which is yesterday's verse. Diti thought, Indra considers his body eternal, and thus he has become unrestrained. I therefore wish to have son who can remove Indra's madness. Let me adopt some means to help me in this. So this is the Diti's thinking. So this is yesterday's verse. And today we are reading today again. I'll just read the translation again. Thinking in this way, with the desire for a son to kill Indra, Diti began constantly acting to satisfy Kashyapa by her pleasing behavior. O king, Diti always carried out Kashyapa's order very faithfully, as he desired, with service, love, humility, and control, with words spoken very sweetly to satisfy her husband, and with smile and glances at him, Diti attracted his mind and brought it under her control. So this is today's verse. So this is where the context is of where we're coming, where we are at in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam on this page. So today it is here described how a wife or lady, the dealings. If she wants something, what is the secret of getting something out of husband? Kind of, that's the kind of, see here. So what are the things that they mentioned? Is Diti always carried out, okay, with service. With service, they're not. If you want something from a husband, what is the best way to please husband? With service. Service means do some seva to please him, or if he doesn't like something, and with love. It's not that, okay, you get me something or you yell and scream and everything. No, it clearly says with love. And next word is humility. Yeah? It's not always my way or highway. Sometimes it happens in between the conversation between husband and wife. No, it says humility. Control. It's full control. What's the word used for control in Sanskrit? Damena. It's mentioned damena. With full control. Next verse says, spoken very sweetly to satisfy husband. So what's the next secret? First was seva, right? Next was with love, right? And then humility, yes? Control. It's not that out of control and you just blast up and then your husband will be very pleased. No, it's not. It says with control and sweet words. Yeah? Very sweetly to satisfy her husband with smile. The secret, Bhagavatam is sharing how to please husband. Bhagavatam is giving a full the quotes for you. If you want to please, it not only applies to a husband, it applies to basically every human being. Yeah, anybody who would not like such dealings. And if somebody serves you with the humility, serves you with the sweet, with the love, affection, the control, sweet words, smile. That is a secret. This is secrets given. Diti attracted his mind. So this is the formula that's given in today's verse. How that applies for a man also. It's not that just because the context is for the being discussed here is Diti is trying to please her husband, but same applies to the men also. It's not that men's dealing is the completely opposite, and the wife has to deal with the sweet words and the love and the humility. It's not like that. It applies to both genders. Yeah. If the male gender is dealing completely opposite of, like instead of service, it's just he's violent, arrogant. Is it going to work? No, it's not going to work. So it works both ways. And Prabhupada further gives in a purport, very sweet purport. He says, when a woman wants to endeavor herself for her husband and make him very faithful, she must try to please him in all respect. When the husband is pleased with his wife, the wife can receive all necessities like ornaments and full satisfaction of her senses. Herein, it is indicated by behavior of Diti. So we in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam we get everything. We get the secret of how to deal between a husband and a wife. We get the highest thing. The devotion service is described. So in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam we'll find every topic is discussed, every topic is given. So what happens in response? Now this is the if these behavior are exhibited by the wife. Here's the text number 29. It says, although Kashyapa Muni was learned scholar, he was captivated by Diti's artificial behavior. Why is it described as artificial here? She's dealing with the love, devotion, service, control, sweet words, and everything. Why is it described as artificial?
She's not
Yeah, that is okay. That's general. In this context, how's these behavior of deities described as artificial? Correct. See, yes. She has a desire. What's her desire? To have a son. To do what? To kill Indra. Killing Indra, I mean, think in Indra is a position that the Lord has put Indra in that place. It's Lord's thing. What is her desire? That she wants to deviate from that setup. She wants to kill Indra. So therefore, it is described as artificial. She wants something for her personal revenge. That's why it's described as artificial. Even though her acting, all behavior is correct. That what she exhibited is correct. Yeah, but it is described as artificial behavior.
So what you are saying that she is against the arrangement of the Lord?
Somewhat, yes. Her desire is personal. It's to satisfy her personal motive. She's not thinking in the bigger picture. She just thought of her extended family as son that has been killed by the Lord. Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha was killed by Lord, and the Indra is the cause because Lord is coming to protect Indra. Therefore, he is the cause. So there's whole it's kind of personal. It comes that kind of behavior. That's why it's described as artificial. It's not the benefit for the benefit of everyone. It's just a personal motive there. That's why. Now, here we could say the twist is that because he served so nicely, the deity has served Kashyap Muni so nicely. He says here, although Kashyap Muni was a learned scholar, he was captivated by deity's artificial behavior, which brought him under her control. Therefore, he assured his wife that he would fulfill her desire. Such a promise by a husband is not at all astonishing. Yeah. Now, the text 30 says, in the beginning of the creation, Lord Brahma, the father of the living entities of the universe, saw that all living entities were unattached. To increase population, he then created a woman from a better half of the men's body. This is text number 30. For a woman's behavior carries away man's mind. Now, slightly different now is coming into. So, now, Lord Brahma has appeared in the beginning of the creation, so there's no population at the moment and during that time. So Lord Brahma is given the responsibility to create the population. So therefore, he creates man and a woman. Who is the original first man and woman he's created? For the population. For the progeny, as a man and a woman. Of course, I'm just Swambhu, Manu, and Satarupa was the first couple that Lord Brahma has created as a man and a woman for a procreation. Even though before Swambhu, Manu, there were many rishis and everything was born from his mind, and they all. But the first in creation that takes place, just like husband and wife have got children, in that form, that creation begins from Swambhu, Manu, and Satarupa, very first couple. That's a little. The entire universe is going on under the spell of sexual attachment. Now, this is a Prabhupada's purport. Whenever Prabhupada finds the opportunity to point out that there is a attachment between male and female is very strong. Entire world evolves around the attraction between male and female. The whole, if you really analyze deep in the thing, the whole where the whole society is, that it is based on lust, based on attraction between male and female. What is the male is trying to attract female. He's working very hard to get education, then a job. Then once you get a job, he wants to get a better car, better house, better this, better that. And then he wants to have married. This is general course. This is where it is, the attraction between male and female. The whole world is evolving around. Same applies to the female gender as well. So whenever Prabhupada gets this kind of opportunity, he just gives you, hey, don't fall into this trap of getting attracted by male and female. Even he quotes the Rishabdev in the 5th canto. Pumsa striya mithuni bhavam etam. The entire world is going on under the spell of sexual attraction between between man and woman. When a man and woman unite, then the hard knot of his attraction becomes increasingly tight. Thus, a man is implicated in the materialistic way of life. Once you have family, the extension comes in the children, in the form of children, and it's just the entire thing. It just gets all entanglement. So, what's the caution Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is giving? Yes, having a family is natural, having anything, but the attachment to those house, children, your opulence and everything. He says, be cautious. These are temporary, these are given for your purpose, and use it properly. Utilize it properly. Don't get carried away. Just don't get bugged into this, just enjoying propensity. This is what Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is cautioning us. And in fact, Prabhupada quotes a very, very strong cautioning verse from Manu Samhita and Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. And it says, for a man should not associate with a woman in the solitary place. Even with a mother, or sister, or daughter. That also applies both genders, either way. Yeah. So therefore, very cautioning. Yeah, it's a cautioning for everyone to be careful. The attraction between male and female is very strong. Stay away. The both male and female has got a purpose, has got a set. But if it's not utilized or if it's not engaged in the right direction, then there could be there's a danger. This is what Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is pointing out for us. So what do we take from today? That if you want something, what is the formula? Service, love, humility, control of words, and speaking sweetly. This is what today's kind of, you can say, if you want something, and if you that gives you how to deal interact between us, between the male, female, or in general. If this formula is followed, then there will be no no quarrels, no hating each other. There will be a love. There will be everyone will be happy. Who would not like it if somebody deals in that format with love, service, sweet words? Who would not like it? So Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is giving us, if you want to deal, if our dealing should be in such a way that it is not harmful or derogative to others. So I'll just end here. I'll just ask if there are any questions or comments whether this verse. Yes, well, you want to take a mic? There's mic coming.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Even like such a advanced devotee like Kashyap Muni, he has fallen prey to it. The trap set up by his wife. Or like a woman, like when the way she plays it up. So then what is the chance for the ordinary human being and even for the practicing devotees?
Less chance. Less chance, yes. Yes. Few things you bear in mind, that these historical narration that is in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam and we see so many such interaction that the great personality is being victimized in this forum. Now, their teachings, one reason we can give is what they are teaching for a people in general. Hey, even the great personalities like Lord Brahma, Lord Kashyapa, or any other great personalities, they can be a victim. So therefore we should always be cautious, do our best. It's not that we are completely, we cannot be illusioned. We cannot fall down. That is not the case. So therefore it gives you an impetus to say, even such a great personalities can be victimized. But their behavior is, the victimization is not a long-lasting. They are very short-lived. And then they immediately rectify themselves. Right? In the case of, yes, you will see Kashyapa Muni later on saying, hey, I also fell into a prey of this. And she will actually entice him to have a union at the wrong time. He falls. And he admits that I made a mistake. Yeah? So this Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, all these narrations are for our own teaching, people in general. Don't be proud or don't think that it's not going to happen to you. Even these great personalities, so there's a teaching for us, yes. These personalities who come into that circumstances are very short-lived, and they also rectified. So the purpose is to give us that example, that to follow. Yes, you'll see the Vishwamitra following the prayer in that similar format. Savari Muni comes in the similar things, right? So don't think that Savari Muni he wanted to be away from all this Maya, thinking that if I don't see, if I'm not in front of these Maya, that's gonna make me fall down. Let me go down under the water and sit under the water, so I will not be victimized of Maya. I will not be victim of Maya. What happened there? He saw, while he was in meditation, he saw a fish mating. That caused him to fall down, and then come and he married another princess, and he had everything. So these great personalities, whatever the personalities are mentioned in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, they are actually, these are all teachings for us, people in general. So don't think that it's not going to happen to you. Even these great personalities, this is for us to see. That's what I take it, one of the example. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah. So how do we deal with each other? Who can mention few that we learned today? Humility, very good. Service, very good. Love, very good. Sweet words, yes. Sacrifice, additional. Yes, sacrifice. So these are some of the things that we deal with each other. This is what something that's today's verse. Yeah. Nice. Any other comments, questions? Yeah, Prabhupada.
Is it the mother of Kopil Muni, Kopila, the Aditi?
No, sorry, you just came a bit late. So today we are reading the description of dealings between Diti. Kashyapa Muni has got two wives. One is Diti and Aditi. Diti is the Aditi's sons are demigods, and Diti's sons are like a demoniac family, the Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha and everything. So this is where right now we're reading about the interaction between Diti and Kashyapa Muni. That is the context. So what was your question?
Now I was thinking that the discussion between Kopila Muni and his mother,
yes, Devavati, yes,
very enlightened.
Oh, yes,
that
yes.
I'm talking about, and that is the about the universe, devotion.
Yes.
Very sweet discussion.
Yes.
That I was thinking.
Every word, every syllable, every sloka, every chapter, every canto is such a wonderful in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. As you were mentioning about the third canto, that the conversation between Kapil Deva and Devavati, how wonderful they are, and they Lord Himself coming and describing all those the creation, the giving the description of devotional service, description of how the living entities actually grows in the womb from a day of conception till he comes out, and then how everything is elaborately mentioned. So it is wonderful, yes, very wonderful teaching of Sankhya philosophy in that third canto, yes. And it's wonderful narration, conversation between Lord and the Kapila Muni. Wonderful teaching, very nice. Thank you. Any other? Okay, thank you for tolerating me, and thank you for giving this opportunity. Thank you. Shri Shri Gauranitai ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Vallabh ki jai, Shri Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadramai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Granthāraj Śrīmad Bhāgavatam ki jai, Kashyapa Muni ki jai, Aditi Mata ki jai, Gaur Premanande. button. Can you turn that off, please? There should be somewhere there. I just put it there.